Hello and welcome back. We are in our first false spring here in Maine, where it's sunny, it's bright, and we're all getting ready for spring. But after this week of nice weather, it's going to go back to reality for us here. So while it's bright and sunny, it's always on my mind to get some things done that have been neglected throughout the winter. And that means dusting my heat pump, vacuuming that couch, getting all of the crumbs and the hair and the static and all that, that has taken over my house. And so we are doing some cleaning motivation today. And then also ending out this video with some snacks that I was prepping. I just thought I would go ahead and include that. I am so ready for fresh spring-like items, which I will be filming a whole separate video on very soon. So look out for that. But yeah, I thought I would give you a little bit of cleaning motivation. And where are you at? Are you ready for spring? Where you live? Is it actual spring weather? If so, I'm jealous, and yeah, maybe just don't tell me. One thing I've noticed with the dry air is that our hair is sticking to the couch so much lately. I feel like I'm shedding so much because we have dry scalps. But anyway, I've been vacuuming the couch and then running it over with a lint roller, and that seems to be taking care of it the best, because hair it gross, right? But the lint roller method has been working very well. All right, moving on to the heat pump. Something I've been trying to maintain and stay on top of is vacuuming out the dust and that gets collected in my heat pump filters. And then today in particular, I really needed to dust on top of it and on the sides, the cobwebs. And then also I have some skylights that are very difficult for me to reach on my own, but I did it. I crawled up on this probably very unsafe ladder by myself, and I did it. I tackled it, and it made me feel really good. So let's play some music and get our juices flowing. That was bad. After I was done dusting and took the ladder down, I went ahead and moved my plants. I have two bigger ones that kind of live in front of my glass sliding window, but I also love the open space of having them pushed to the side now that it's bright. I feel like it will be okay. Anyway, long story short, I really need to transplant this plant. I've honestly needed to do it for at least a year at this point. So I went ahead and trimmed off some heavy leaves that were not staying up and doing well. I know what I need to do. It's just a matter of like doing it and getting it done. Maybe I'll do that this summer or spring when I can be outside and get dirty. Anyway, so I went ahead and trimmed off this plant and I bought my seeds. I will probably be starting them within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, just getting so excited. I love sunshine and warm weather and gardening and all that stuff. You guys know. A little sneak peek at what I'm growing this year. Cucumbers. Sydney grew some from school last year and they were very successful, so I want to try my own cucumbers. We've got these vine tomatoes, and then I'm going to try lettuce. I've never done it. My friend used to do it all the time and it looked so easy. We're going to try it. This is what I got for seeds. I'm super excited. I just had to share, but that will be in a separate video when I actually get to planting. I'll be vlogging that at the end of the week. So doing that, and then went ahead and tackled some laundry. By this point, motivation had run out just a little bit because I knew I only had a couple of hours to go grab Sydney and I wanted to prep some snacks. Date balls is one of those things that I enjoy all the time. It's like a nice sweet treat. Sydney likes it. It's easy to pack in the lunchbox too, and very simple to make. You can throw in whatever ingredients you like and they usually just come together and taste amazing. So we've got some pitted dates, pecans, almond butter, a little bit of cocoa powder, and vanilla. You can do a dash of salt if you like, but that's all I put in this round. And they were so delicious. I never measure. I'm sorry about that, but I just throw in the ingredients until I can form them into a ball, and then I store them in the fridge. These didn't last but just a few days in my house. I had a couple as a sweet treat at the end of the night, and Sydney did as well. So love having date balls, or you can make them into date bars, like a Lara bar, however you say it, dupe, and yeah, super delicious. then I had to go ahead and prep some hard-boiled eggs. I had a few left in the container and I knew I was getting groceries in the next day. So I went ahead and boiled off the rest of my eggs that I had. I really wanted to make deviled eggs. I was craving them. I usually make them for Easter for the family get-together. But I left these and just had plain hard-boiled eggs that we snacked on. And I had to cut up a cantaloupe. Now that I'm thinking about fruit and seeds in spring and planting and gardening and all that, I've come to the realization that I think this year I'm going to have to buy already established fruit, bushes, plants, trees, whatever it may be, because I've tried 3 years in a row to grow, whether it be strawberries, blackberries, or raspberries, and I'm very unsuccessful. They just die immediately, and I think it also doesn't help that I don't have a spot with full sun. So yeah, I don't know. This is a random thought that I'm sharing with you because I'm cutting up a cantaloupe and thinking about fruit and gardening. So what do you plant? If you live in New England, I'm in zone 5A, B-ish. And so, yeah, if you are successful at growing any sorts of fruits, let me know what you grow, what's easy. Let me know. I'm really successful at growing all of the other things, the herbs and the vegetables. But anywho, can you tell I'm excited? I'm excited. All right, moving on to another snack is one of my favorites are some frozen yogurt bites or clusters. I happen to have some blueberries that were not going to get eaten and I don't like wasting food. And so I tossed these in with some Siggy's vanilla yogurt and made some clusters out of them. I love doing raspberry ones and then dipping them in chocolate, or I love doing peanut butter ones where I mix in peanut butter with the yogurt. That is honestly my true favorite. But yeah, again, just not wasting any food is just a huge priority of mine these days, and saving all the money I can. So actually, in fact, Sydney had some of these with her breakfast this morning, and I just mixed up some fresh blueberries with that yogurt, popped them on a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, popped that in the freezer. Once they were frozen, I transferred the clusters to, oh, you guys, my new favorite containers. I got them for Christmas. I will have them linked in the description box below, but I love these containers because they are just so easy to bring from the freezer into the fridge, thaw your thing, bake it in the oven, or just have it be a storage container. I could talk your ear off about these, but again, link down below in case you're a little like kitchen nerd like me and you love your containers. There you go. So that's all I did for prep for today. Not much, but it is getting started and getting me in the mood to just have my house be super clean and eat some fresh, yummy foods. Again, I will have a completely separate dedicated video where I'm working on spring foods, snacks, treats, homemade items that I will be sharing. So I will leave you with this motivation and hopefully uplifting your spirits. How are you doing? I feel like I'm doing okay as far as seasonal depression goes. Knock on wood, I'm doing good. Anyway, love you guys. I will talk to you in the next one.